actually pretty fun, not gonna lie. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started, guys. Starting off with our first over here, guys. We have the Chainsaw Man update. Now, Chainsaw Man is due for the game. Like, we already know, everybody wants Chainsaw Man. The anime ended, I believe, like 2 weeks ago or something like that. 3 weeks ago, the anime ended. I'm not exactly sure. So, we definitely do need a Chainsaw Man update for this game. We just need a Chainsaw Man updates for any game in general. Like, guys, we need more Chainsaw Man stuff. But with also recently adding Denji, wouldn't be surprised if this game got an update, guys. So Chainsaw Man is actually my pick for like which one I would most likely to see, but I think that the second theme that we got in this video, we will get it more likely. But I feel like eventually we are going to get a Chainsaw Man update. For the Chainsaw Man update, I really made this based off the JoJo update, basically the amount of mythicals we got, the amount of legendaries we got, and things like that. For the Chainsaw Man update, for the mythics, I think that Denji will definitely get a mythic, considering that with past updates, the main characters always do get a mythic. Like, for example, Itadori got one, Jolene is the main character for part 6, so yeah, I mean, Jotaro also got one, so yeah, I guess that also counts right there. That's the ones that come like to the top of my mind. I guess the Demon Slayer update, we never got a mythic Tanjiro, but you know, it's just very likely for us to get a MC as one. I feel like since we don't have a Denji unit yet, Denji is definitely a character that will be getting a mythic. Next up, we got Power Mythic, and then of course Power Evolution. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Denji would have an evolution, of course. Now for ideas for an evolution, honestly this is really hard, but I feel like Mythic Denji can be Denji when he's like shirtless transformed, like when he first transforms, and the evolution Denji could be Denji like from the end of season 1. I forgot to mention this as well. This whole banner is based off season 1 because this game, so far, there's no manga characters from anything, so I doubt they would add manga spoilers. So yeah, that's why I think we would just get season 1 characters. So yeah, just keeping that in mind. So don't go ahead and suggest characters from the manga because, you know, we're probably not getting them. But yeah, Denji Evo would probably be end of season 1 Denji, where he's like, I guess he has the social clothes and everything like that, and he also has the chainsaw on his foot. So yeah. The next mythic would be Power and Power Evolution. I feel like this one is pretty easy. Power can definitely have like maybe her regular just with the hammer, and then the evolution, she gets the dual blades that she uses in the last episodes of season 1. That would be pretty cool. And I feel like Power is definitely a character that deserves a mythic for this game. I don't have much else to say about that. Just a pretty easy pick that I definitely feel like is going to get one. Another one is Aki. Now this one is where they can get creative. Mythic Aki, just the regular one that you pull from the banner, would have Kon, or the Fox Devil, and then the Mythic Aki Evolution, that one would have the Cursed Devil with it. I feel like the Cursed Devil can actually have a pretty cool ability. Not sure how they could manage it, but maybe something like when you hit a unit 3 times, you can use his clickable ability to do a massive amount of damage. Not insta-kill, because or else Aki would be meta for killing bosses, but like, maybe if Aki hits a certain unit 3 times, he's going to do a massive amount of damage. But unfortunately, that would make Aki have like a very long SPA. But I feel like it would be a really cool concept to have and stuff like that. So that's a pretty cool in my opinion. I'd love to see Aki, and I feel like he would definitely get an evolution if he got added. Now here's where we get a little bit tricky. Makima. Oh yeah, I did 4 mythics because that's what we got in the JoJo update. So yeah, but basically Makima. Now Makima mythic, that's pretty easy. You can do the scene where she's killing everybody using her hands and stuff. But for Makima Evolution, I actually couldn't think of anything because that's really the only time we see her use her powers. Now, if they want to add cool stuff for Makima Evolution, because Makima definitely has stuff for Evolution, that's just manga territory. Now, Makima already appeared in the anime, so I feel like adding an ability for the manga, like, it wouldn't be that big of a spoiler. It depends on what you add. Like, maybe if you add some ability that out of context is going to look cool for people who don't read the manga. So I think that they can still do a Makima Evolution with stuff that's not from the anime, or maybe they can get creative and do stuff like that. For legendary, I got Himeno. Now I feel like we would get 2 legendaries just because, you know, obviously we gotta get at least 1 legendary. And because the way that I think of this game, I think of it like mythics are 6 stars and legendaries are 5 stars, like in all-star terms, I guess. So of course mostly mythics, but of course we need some legendaries. So Himeno would perfectly make sense. Just a character that was pretty significant for season 1, but it's just a character that's I cannot see getting a mythic. But I can see her ability looking really, really cool, especially if they get a model for the Ghost Devil. That would look really, really cool. And then second to last, legendary, we would have Katana Man. I would love Katana Man to be a mythic, but you know, just Katana Man didn't have enough stuff to have a mythical, and every mythical has an evolution, so I don't know what he could do to get an evolution. So yeah, I just put Katana as a legendary. Lastly, as a secret, I mean, they don't add secrets necessarily every single update, but if they were to add, at least I'm not 100% sure, but if they do add a secret for Chainsaw Man, I definitely think that it would be Kishibe. I don't know, Kishibe is just that character that I would love to see in the game. I feel like he would get added in the Chainsaw Man update, and I feel like he's a character that has that vibe. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm thinking of the Secret Anonymous, and like Kishibe Anonymous are like the same vibe of character. So yeah, I would love to see Kishibe in this game, because Kishibe is not in any Roblox game, and Kishibe is a pretty cool character. Going on to our part 2, that's taking way too long. This video is going to be long. We're going to be talking about My Hero Academia update, which could be coming soon. This one is the most likely, considering MHA Season 6 is streaming currently. Well, the time I'm recording this video, the first episode of part 2 comes out tomorrow. But yeah, so part 1 of Season 6 already came out, you guys already know. And then part 2 of Season 6 coming out this week. So it's perfect time for us to get a My Hero update. And a lot of people are thinking this as well, because the secret unit, not the secret unit, but the gift unit for the Christmas event was Getten, which is based on Getten from My Hero Academia. So yeah, definitely My Hero is the most likely in my opinion. And for Mythic, of course I chose Deku, same reason as Denji, just because it's the main character. And I definitely think that we would be getting like, okay, part 1 Deku would be his regular Mythic, right? The war against Shigaraki Deku. And then the Mythic Evo, that is 100% going to be Vigilante Deku. Like, give him the masked style too, and maybe his shiny is without a mask. Because masked Evo Deku is going to be so cool, especially if he has the Vigilante. So of course, the regular, and they will be able to do Vigilante because he's animated. Like, the time I'm recording this video, the trailer or the opening already came out, they already animated Vigilante, so yeah. But basically, regular Evo would probably have Black Whip and stuff like that, while the Evo would have the smoke screen ability alongside Black Whip, of course. Another mythic that I can see definitely being added is Endeavor. Now Endeavor has really been a really big character for Season 5 and Season 6. So I can definitely see Endeavor getting added, especially since we have a mythic All Might. Why don't we have a mythic Endeavor? Endeavor's a pretty cool character. And for Endeavor, honestly, I can only see us getting like mythic Endeavor being like Endeavor from Season 1 through 4. And then Endeavor Evolution being Endeavor from Season 5 and up, when he's like, you know, he has like those shoulder blades things that are like in metal. I guess if you guys put it in the screen right now, if I remember, I put it in the screen. But yeah, it's just a stronger version of Endeavor. Maybe before that he just has some basic fire moves, but then when you evolve him, he gets Prominence Burn, which is his biggest move. That would be really, really cool. Another mythic that I think we're definitely going to get is Shigaraki. That one is kind of obvious, man. We got to get Shigaraki one way or another. We get a mythic Shigaraki from the banner maybe, and then you got to do some sort of quest or something for us to evolve him into the white hair Shigaraki, awakened Shigaraki, all for one Shigaraki, whatever you want to call it. But we just got to get him. Now, and the last mythic that I think we could definitely get is Hawks. Hawks has just been a main character ever since Season 4-ish, end of Season 4 or beginning of Season 5. He's just been a main character, so I definitely think that we're going to be getting Hawks somehow. We're going to get Hawks, and I think it's a mythic. For 2 legendaries, I chose characters that had a really big part, mostly in Season 5, because, I mean, Season 5 and Season 6 are both, like, really, like, together. And actually, one of them played a really big role in Season 6, but the other one played a really big role in Season 5. I guess in Season 6 as well. Redestro would be my pick for Season 5. He was just a pretty big character for Season 5, and Season 6 he's actually really important as well. And I don't know, I just get that feeling when I look at Redestro. I can picture Redestro in the game, so yeah. And then my second pick is Twice, because you guys, if you guys are watching MHA Season 6, you guys know Twice, bro. Twice is such a cool character, and man, RIP Twice, that's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, Twice, one of my favorite characters of Season 5, 6 to both of them. It's such a cool character, man. I love Twice. And then the secret, of course, would have to be Dobby. Now, we already have a legendary Dobby, and I feel like eventually we have to get the white hair Dobby. Like, I just want to really see a white hair Dobby. And we've seen recently that they don't really care if there's already a previous version of the character. For example, with Todoroki, we had an epic Todoroki, and then in the latest winter update, they give us the mythic Todoroki that you got from the spin, from the capsule. So maybe something like that can be added, or maybe the Dobby can be the secret character. But I definitely want to see a Dobby with white hair and usually Flash Fire Fist. That's definitely going to be really, 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 really cool. So those are my picks, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I know it was a little bit too long, but yeah, Chainsaw Man or My Hero Academia most likely coming this week, hopefully, guys. That's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.